Some build fortunes, others become fortunes. Donald Trump did both. From the gritty streets of Queens to the golden towers of Manhattan, Trump's journey to success is a masterclass in ambition, risk, resilience, and relentless branding. Here's how he rose, fell, and rose again to become one of the most famous businessmen in the world. Donald Trump was born in 1946 in Queens, New York, into a family already familiar with success. His father, Fred Trump, was a self-made real estate developer who built a fortune constructing affordable housing for middle-class families. From an early age, Donald was exposed to the strategies of real estate, finance, and negotiation. But even then, he wasn't content to simply follow in his father's footsteps. He had bigger ambitions. After high school, Trump attended the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania, one of the few universities at the time that offered a real estate program. There, he honed his understanding of economics, business strategy, and market behavior. But while education gave him a foundation, it was boldness that would define his career. In the 1970s, Donald Trump moved from Queens to Manhattan, a leap that symbolized his desire for greater visibility and larger deals. He believed Manhattan was where the real money and real prestige could be found. Trump started purchasing properties that others overlooked, often buildings that were in financial distress or needed major renovations. One of his earliest major projects was the transformation of the Commodore Hotel, an aging property near Grand Central Terminal. Trump negotiated a complex deal involving city tax breaks and partnerships, then revamped the hotel into the Grand Hyatt, a move that made headlines and marked Trump as a serious player in the New York real estate scene. Trump's success wasn't just about real estate, it was about branding. He understood the power of putting his name, Trump, front and center. He didn't just want to build buildings, he wanted them to be seen as symbols of luxury, success, and ambition. Trump Tower, completed in 1983 on Fifth Avenue, wasn't just another skyscraper. It was a glittering symbol of wealth and prestige, with its cascading waterfall, luxury shops, and lavish residences. The Trump name soon became synonymous with opulence. Throughout the 1980s, Trump expanded his empire beyond real estate. He bought casinos in Atlantic City, a professional football team, and even an airline. He wrote The Art of the Deal, a best-selling book that gave readers a glimpse into his philosophy. Think big, maximize leverage, and always keep an eye on the upside. Trump carefully cultivated an image of the ultimate deal-maker, a man who turned ambition into fortune. However, success was not without setbacks. In the early 1990s, over-leveraged and hit hard by a slowing economy, Trump faced massive financial troubles. His businesses were billions of dollars in debt, and many predicted the end of his empire. But Trump managed to restructure his debts, negotiate with banks, and slowly rebuild his fortune. His resilience during this period became one of the defining features of his career. By the 2000s, Donald Trump had reinvented himself yet again, this time as a media personality. The Apprentice, a reality TV show launched in 2004, became a massive hit, introducing him to a new generation. His famous catchphrase, "You're fired," became part of American pop culture. Through television, he expanded his brand even further, reaching audiences far beyond the world of real estate. Trump's career is a story of bold risks, relentless self-promotion, and the ability to pivot in the face of challenges. Whether in real estate, entertainment, or later politics, he always positioned himself not just as a businessman, but as a brand, a symbol of success, luxury, and tenacity. From Queens to the Manhattan skyline, from boardrooms to television screens, Donald Trump's journey to success was anything but ordinary. It was fueled by ambition, shaped by daring decisions, and marked by a deep understanding that in business, perception can be just as powerful as reality. This is The Fortune Files,